Hey everyone, can you hear me now? I hope I'm audible. Thank you, Saurabh. Thank you, Rupam, for just letting me know. I'm so sorry for this. This is what I'll just start from the beginning. Okay, so I'll be telling you like how to become an MCT. Okay, so why you should become an MCT and what are the various important stuff you should know in order to become an MCT. Okay, this is what we are going to see. Okay, so yes, so this is what I did is I have collected a small feedback, okay, a small survey from the audience, okay, in order to know what are the various questions they have. Okay, so am I audible now? Rupam, can you please just confirm whether am I audible now? Okay, so great. This is what. Okay, so I'll just give you a small introduction about myself. Again, I'm just giving you a small introduction. That is, I am a Microsoft certified trainer since 2021, Microsoft Most Valuable Professional. I'm an MCT community lead as well. Okay, so recently in this year, 2025, I became my MCT community lead. Thank you, Rupam. Thank you, Saurabh, for confirming. And I'm a Microsoft Learn expert. I have published two books recently this year. That is, sorry, not this year, the previous year to 2024. And I am Enric Lima Award winner for the Asia region. That is a prestigious award for an MCTs. Okay, so it's for MCT, and I hold nearly 8 certification in Microsoft. Okay, so why this particular session? Why I should go ahead with how to become an MCT? Because I'm getting a lot of questions and lot of queries about becoming an MCT in LinkedIn, YouTube. You know, like many people wants to become an MCT, but they don't know what is the process. Okay, so here we'll be understanding how to become an MCT. So in order to get some basic questions, like everyone will be having some questions, right? So in order to collect some basic questions, I've conducted a small survey, and nearly I got response from 36 members. So I'll be answering those questions within 10 minutes. For 10 minutes, I'll just give you an overview of what is MCT, how to become, and small process, what are the various stages to become. And then gradually I will move on to the questions. Individually, I will just address the questions which are given here. Okay, this is what the agenda today. So based on the questions received, I have segregated the questions. Okay, so introduction: what is MCT? Why you should become an MCT? What is the eligibility criteria? Like what are the prerequisites for MCT? Application process, training and teaching readiness, and you will be understanding what is the cost involved to become an MCT. And from various people, I've been questioned, right? What is the benefits or what are the perks I'll be getting after becoming an MCT? What is my responsibility, and what are the career growth and features if you future if you are becoming an MCT? And finally, I'll be telling you the renewal and next step. Okay, so this is how it will be. Okay, so the first one, like you should understand what is the eligibility. Let us just go ahead with what is MCT. Okay, what do you mean by MCT? MCT means Microsoft Certified Trainer. Is a certification which is designed for a professionals who deliver training on Microsoft technologies. Okay, if you are delivering training on Microsoft technologies, then you should definitely become an MCT. It validates expertise in Microsoft products and the ability to teach them effectively. How effectively you are teaching the Microsoft products. That is what. Okay. So this is what about what is MCT. So in order to become an MCT, you have two steps to do. What is the first step is what? You should have an associate or expert level certification. Okay, ma'am. What do you mean by associate or expert level certification? So Microsoft has three levels of certification. Okay, what is the three levels? So the first level will be fundamental. Okay, fundamental certification, which just tell you what is this? What is a specific concept you are going to learn about? Okay, so this is what the fundamental certification. And the next one is what? The intermediate level certification, or we call it as an associate level certification. Okay, and finally, after these things, you will be getting the expert level. Okay, for example, if you are into power app, power automate, or power BI something, let us say power platform. If you are into power platform, then what you should do in fundamental, like fundamental, you will be learning PL 900, and in intermediate or associate level you will be learning PL 400, and in expert level you will be learning PL 600. Okay, so in this, only the intermediate or associate level exams are considered for the first level of eligibility of becoming an MCT. Okay, you should either have hold an associate level certification or an expert level certification. I'm not telling you should only have PL 400, no. So based on your expertise, maybe you may be an Azure expert, you may be a business central expert, you may be in power BI expert. So based on your expertise, like Microsoft has given nearly 127 certification which are eligible for the MCT. So the first level is what you have to be an associate level or an expert. You should hold either associate level or expert level certification. Okay, so you can find that certification in this link. So this is the first thing. So if you are one who have already has any one of these certification, you can just proceed to the next level. Okay, that is the next requirement. Okay, so what is the next requirement? You should have completed the instructional skill from the instructional skill certificate provider, ISCP. Okay, what is this? What is this instructional skill certification, and who are all the instructional skill certification providers? Okay, you have this base like intermediate or associate level certification, but you are going to teach someone, right? So they, Microsoft will be checking whether you have this teaching ability. Okay, the teaching skills should be there, right? So you should know to teach, you should know to manage the survey, the feedbacks, how to maintain those things in the record, how to deliver a session. All these things you should be aware of. So the second level is what? Instructional skill from ISCP. So here you can see in this particular link, you can find who are all the Microsoft ISCP, instructional certified provider. Okay, so if you just click on this, you will be taken to the ISCP, which who are the instructional skill providers, which means that you have to undergo a certification from any one of the list provided by the ISCP, okay, by the Microsoft. Okay, so so this is the second one. You should be ready to enter into, like, you have to complete the instructional skill certification. Okay, I'm just searching for ISCP here. So Microsoft, you can just search for a Microsoft instructional skill providers. Okay, you can find this. Okay, so this is ISCP, Microsoft ISCP providers list. So this is what the instructional skill. So this two things, if you are if you have completed your instructional skill, as well as so these are the instructional skill providers. Okay, approved instructional skills certificate providers, you can find these providers here. Okay, so from what are the languages they support, you can find Portuguese, Spanish, Japanese, English, like you can find a lot of instructional skill providers here. So you have to pay for this. Okay, so each instructional skill provider has a different course. This is like a course. You have to complete this course. There is a separate process in order to do this. Okay, so this is the basic understanding of an MCT. If you wanted to become an MCT, you should have associate level certification, and then you should have completed the instructional skill from ISCP. So I'll be telling you, stay till the end. I'll be telling you which ISCP providers are affordable for you, and who you can approach for. And if you are really interested to become an MCT, I will give you a coupon code for the specific ISCP provider. You can just approach them and complete your instructional skills certification on becoming the MCT. Okay, So I got another question, like what are the benefits for MCT once you have become an MCT? Okay, what are the benefits you will be getting? You can access the tools and resources. Okay, what are the tools and resources you can access? You can see you will be accessing MCT software service, that is a Visual Studio Code, which is a licensed version, and you will be accessing Azure Pass program. Okay, and Microsoft Labs, which is ready for you. Okay, you can use all the Microsoft Lab and MCT launch. You will be connecting with the your peers and the network from all over the world. Okay, and being an MCT, every exam is discounted, 75% discount for you. Okay, if you are planning to write your next exam, if you are an MCT, then 75% is off for you. Okay, and then beta exams, you can you will be invited to receive 100% discount for the beta exams, and you can try the beta exams as well. And you have that MOS exam as well, which is free. One MOS exam you can try for free. Okay, and you have MCT launch support as well. Got it? These are the benefits of being an MCT. Apart from this, you have a specific credential that you are an MCT. You will be given the first preference. Okay, so these are the various things of for MCT. So now let's just go ahead with each and everyone's response. Okay, the question which everyone has. Fine. So the first response which I received from Padmavati. So I received these survey based on few things. Okay. First, I just understood like whether they have completed the certification, Microsoft certification. Why? Because only if they completed their Microsoft certification, they are eligible to go for the next step. Okay, so this is that's why I just started with the Microsoft certification. So this is a basic criteria which is required. Okay, so first question I asked is what, how, whether have you completed the Microsoft certification. And the second one is what, if yes, what is the certification, and what are the training if they have involved already, what are the questions they have to become an MCT. I have collected top 3 questions to become an MC, what are the questions they have in order to become an MCT. Okay, so we'll be seeing each and every questions one by one. So Dr. Padmavati, she asked, like I think she didn't do the certification. Okay, so Padmavati, what I could recommend is what, if you are really curious to become an MCT, please go ahead and complete one associate level certification, and then you have to complete the instructional skill. And then new technology, if you want to learn a new technology, now Azure AI is, it's really important. Okay, the first new technology which you should learn is what, Azure AI. And the another technology which you should try to learn is what, the Copilot, like Copilot Studio and Copilot are really required. So you can just start understanding how to use the Copilot Studio, or how to create a Copilot Studio. So I recommend 2 technologies for you. One is Azure AI, and second one is the Copilot Studio. Okay. So now let us just go ahead with the second person, that is Sri Lakshmi. She has asked for terms and conditions of using MS Library after becoming MCT. Okay. So once you become an MCT, so there are few things which you will come under NDA, which is non-disclosure agreement, which you have to sign with Microsoft. Okay. So what are the things which you have is what, you can access to the Microsoft courseware. Okay, so you can access the courseware for your learning purpose and your delivery purpose, but you should not distribute, copy, or sell Microsoft content outside the authorized training. For example, if you are a trainer who is working with some other training providers like ABC or something, so what you should not do is you should not share or distribute your courseware or the Microsoft created PPTs or documents to anybody. So this is the first answer for you. Second one, software and lab access. You cannot use your lab environments for personal projects or non-training purposes. Okay, something if you are going to show it in the training, you can use for that. Third one is the compliance with the Microsoft policy. You cannot claim to be an official Microsoft employee. You cannot put anywhere like I'm a Microsoft employee. You should just mention like Microsoft certified trainer. Okay. And unless you are working directly with Microsoft direct, like if you are working in Microsoft, yes, you can definitely go ahead with that. But becoming a Microsoft certified trainer is not a Microsoft employee. Okay, you cannot claim yourself as a Microsoft employee. And expiry, like if your MCT status expires, and if you are accessing your access to the courseware and everything will be revoked, you have to again retry everything. Okay, so this is what the first question which is asked by Sri Lakshmi. I have already answered the answered for Padmavati. So what is the second question? Benefits of MCT. So these are the benefits of MCT, Sri Lakshmi. So these are the benefits. Like you will be provided with your tools, software, MCT software, which is free to use. You can use it. And then your Azure Pass program, Microsoft Lab. I think Azure Pass program, it's recently I got the news like it's retired, but let me just confirm. Microsoft Lab you can try. You will be accessing all the PPTs, PPT for all the certification. You don't want to create anything right from the scratch, you can use the PPT. But only thing is what you should not sell or distribute this to your trainees. Okay, these are the, you will be getting 75% discount on all your exams. So these are the benefits of becoming an MCT. Okay. And the third question from Sri Lakshmi is, what will we be provisioned with the MS Lab access? Yes, for the necessary software. Exactly. You will be provisioned with this extreme lab. I hope you can see my extreme lab, right? So this is the extreme lab where whatever the lab you wanted to try, you can just simply access it. Okay, so just if you click take lab, it will take you. You can find all the program here, like CPL 300 is Power BI. Okay, so AI is completely about like artificial intelligence. So you can try all the labs for you, and it's extremely free. You will be accessing it in the VM. Okay, these are all free for you, only for the MCTs. Okay, so I think I have answered Sri Lakshmi's question. If you have, like, if someone who is listening to this, if you have any questions, you just ask me, comment your questions. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, let us go to the third question by Jay Surya. So he has already completed AI 900 and AI 102. So you are eligible. Your first eligibility is fine. You have completed the first eligibility. You have to look for the second one. Okay, what is the second one? Which is the instructional skill. And Sri Lakshmi, you have also completed the first level of eligibility. You have to try the instructional skill now. Okay, if you want to know about instructional skill, just comment below. So Jayasuriya, I don't know where to start for becoming MCT. Jayasuriya, I can tell you. First thing, you have completed the basic requirement. That is, you have to complete the associate level exam. Yes. Okay. So second one, you have to do the instructional skill from ISCP. So you can just enroll. So he is one of the ISCP. Okay, TechNet. I'm just sharing this link here. Okay, so TechNet is an ISCP provider. So you can just go ahead and become an MCT. Just become MCT. So there you will be you have to register. Okay, so that is the first thing, you have to register. And then if you are really interested to become an MCT, you can refer my name, you will be getting the discount. Okay, so what is the, you can use this promo code as well in, if you want to become MCT. Okay, I'm just leaving the promo code here. So you can try this, and you can apply for your instructional skill. Okay, I hope I'll come back to the comment section once I complete these questions. Okay, please leave your questions. Please don't hesitate to leave your question. So I've answered for the Jayasuriya. So those who are really worried about how to start becoming an MCT, please go ahead. First, try complete your associate or intermediate level, associate or expert level exam, and then complete your instructional skill certification. Okay, and the next one, Jayasuriya. Hi Anmol. Hi Anmol. So Jayasuriya. Next one is, I think we have completed Muruganand. Muruganand. Okay, so he didn't completed the intermediate level exam. Okay, what is your question is to enhance my skill to gain your knowledge. Yes, you can become an MCT if you follow these steps. Okay, so if you have any other question and if you are here, Muruganand, please ask your questions. I'll be happy to assist you. Next question from Jay Kumar. So he has asked for how to get certificate. Jay Kumar, again, this is the same step. I just want to repeat it. So you have to complete the prerequisite in order to get certified as an MCT, the associate level exam and the expert level exam or the expert level exam. Any one certification you should have, and then instructional skill like you should get the instructional skill certification from authorized Microsoft instructional skills certification provider. Okay, so, Jay Kumar, if you are here and if you have any further questions, you can ask me. And Altaf, he has completed D365 supply chain. Altaf, please check that whether it is here because I'm not sure. D365 supply chain. Uh, okay, so if this is under this, yes, I think it's an intermediate level session. Yes, you are eligible. First level of eligibility is fine, Altaf. And step-by-step instructions to proceed as a MCT. Yes, you have already completed the first level. Okay, you have to complete the instructional skill certification. You have to complete instructional skill. So how to complete? You have to get the certified instructional skill provider, and then you can just go ahead with that. So I will recommend technet.pk to become an instructional skill certified. So you can use the promo code to become to get 10 percentage off for that. Okay, I think I have answered Altaf question. So let me just go ahead. Next question. Gerard, become a teacher. Okay, Gerard. This is about a Microsoft certified trainer. If you are really interested to become a Microsoft certified trainer, then these are the steps you have to follow. Okay, so you have to complete these certifications and the instructional skills. Next question from Kuppuswamy. I need to know the steps. I hope Kuppuswamy, if you have attended right from the beginning, these are the steps. Okay, so two levels of certification you have to complete. One is associate level, and second one is the instructional skill from the proper certified professionals. Others, if you have any questions, please leave your questions in the comment section. I'll be happy to help you. Okay, so next question from Sunil Kumar. What is the career path to become MCT? Okay, so it's a great question. We got it. What is the career path? Okay, you can become a trainer. So the first level you can become a trainer, and then senior trainer. You can become a head of trainer. You can become a Microsoft consultant, technical speaker, corporate instructor. Like various thing are there. So everywhere, like AI cannot replace trainers because trainers have the ability to explain everything in a better way. So if you become a trainer, then yes, this is the career path. Okay, to become an MCT, again, as I told, you have to complete some intermediate level of exam and then instructional skill. And the complete career path after becoming an MCT, you can become a trainer, a proper senior level trainer, functional consultants, and everything. What are the eligibility criteria? Yes, only these two criteria are there. One is you should get these any one of these certification you should have associate or expert level, and the instructional skill from the ISP. Okay, so I have discussed about what is the instructional skill. You can find that. And what are the benefits of becoming MCT? Yes, I have already explained that. These are the benefits of becoming an MCT. Okay, I'm just leaving that in the comment as well, so you can see here what are the benefits of becoming an MCT. Okay, so meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can comment it below. Okay, so you can see here these are the benefits. And then Kamal Singh. Okay, he has completed AZ 104, AZ 900. Great, good. And what is the question is what is the fees to become an MCT? Okay, for instructional skill, for the associate and expert level, you have to pay the certification fee. Okay, so that certification fee involves, so almost all the association level has some specific fee. I think nearly 4,000 to 6,000 including the GST. like additionally, like what are the taxes they have to add. And then for instructional skill, in order to get the instructional skill, you have to enroll in any of the instructional skill providers here. Okay, so each and every instructional skill provider has their own fee. Okay, I cannot tell, okay, all are costing the same price. So it depends on the instructional skill provider. I found, like, I felt like this instructional skill provider from Pakistan, like TechNet, they are giving us affordable price to manage. This is, I think, nearly some, you can find it here. Okay, how much it cost? You can see it's 220 USD dollar. Yes, they are providing it in the affordable cost compared with other trainer, other thing. Anyhow, you can also cross check. Okay, you no need to believe me, like exactly what I'm telling. You can go ahead and cross check. And then if you want to go ahead with TechNet, yes, they are providing 10% off if you use this promo code. Okay, so this is the promo code, you can use that. So the next question from him. Okay, I think Kamal Singh, I have completed. So let us go ahead with Naveen Kumar. What are the key differences between Microsoft MVP, Most Valuable Professional, and Microsoft MCT? And what are their respective roles and responsibilities? Yes, this is a different question. Okay. So Microsoft MVP focus on community contribution, like Microsoft technical skills. They'll be talking about like everything in a practical way, and all the technical skills they'll be just talking about. They will be like doing everything for the like they will contribute to the community. Okay, and how they'll be awarded as a Microsoft MVP is what, based on their contributions, how they are contributing, accordingly they'll be awarded. Okay, and they have to show their commitments and their community contributions every year. They'll be contributing through forums, through blogging, speaking, engaging with the students and everything. Whereas MCT is specifically teaching a Microsoft course. You will become a trainer. You have to teach the Microsoft course. Certification, you will be recognized based on the certification for training the Microsoft course. And even here you have to renew annually, but everything is based on your teaching experience and teaching things. Whatever you are delivering, it should be based on teaching and not on the community contributions. Okay. um, so this is our difference between MCT and MVP. Okay, and no questions from him, only one question. Okay, we have completed one question here. And next question from Balikes. Okay, so he has completed MB 800. What are the requirements for becoming a MCT? Are they required skills? Yes. So as I told, these are the requirements, because I know these are the common questions everyone are having. You can become an MCT if you have completed these things. It's not like you should have a specific skill. Whatever is your interest, like you can become, if you wanted to become if you are interested in Azure, you can go ahead with that. If you are interested in Power BI, you can just choose that. Like it's completely about what you wanted to choose. It's your skill. What you really want to become, you can just go ahead with that. Okay. So it's not like you have to be only you have to go ahead with only one technology. You can try multiple, because being a trainer, you should learn multiple technologies. Then you can really set a proper stage over there, right? So it is completely depend on the multiple technologies. Okay. Yes, as I told, you need the skill, any specific skill which you really mean to be, like which you really love. The next question from Mansi. You have already completed MB 800 and functional consultant. Okay, MB 800, great. I am already providing training. Then also I have to clear training. Recommendation will be fine. Yes, Mansi, because since you are delivering training on a Microsoft product. Okay. See, if you have completed MB 800, but if you are really training on the Microsoft product, it is good to get the certificate. Okay. Okay, because you will be officially a Microsoft certified trainer, right? So whenever someone is choosing the trainers, they will be choosing based on the accolades they have. Okay, so it is good if you just choose this. And how to process MCT with recommendation from where you provide the training? No, this is the process which happened in 2021. Okay, someone who is with whom you are providing the training should recommend you. But nowadays the process has changed. You have to complete this instructional skill even though you have nearly 10 years of experience in training or 12 years of experience in training, even 1 year. You have to complete this instructional skill from the ISCP. Okay, that is the process. Okay, I hope you got the answer. If someone who has posted these questions are here, please let me know if you need further clarification, or even those who haven't submitted anything here, you can also ask your question here. Next question from Ganesh. He has completed the certification. I'm planning to involve the teaching Azure. How to prepare myself to become an MCT? Yes, Ganesh, this is the same answer for you. You have to complete, as you have completed the basic requirement, that is AEZ 104. I think you have to do the second level of requirement, that is instructional skill. You have to complete the instructional skill certification, and then you can just go ahead with that. Okay, and once you receive your instructional skill status, that is a pass status, then you can go ahead. I forgot AS it's 104, currently doing SC 300. How do I shape my certification to achieve MCT? So AS at 104 is fine to become an MCT. Like the next step you have to do is what? You have to go ahead with the instructional skills, obtain the instructional skills, and then go ahead, because being an MCT, you should have at least 3 to 4 skills in order to deliver more sessions. So you can go ahead. And currently I am working as a IT professional. Is it possible? Yes, anybody who has teaching as a passion, training as a passion, they can become an MCT. Okay, as I told, you have to do these things. You have to first do these 2 steps. Okay, complete the associate level and instructional skill, and then you can start providing training. Okay, so Ganesh, if you are here, if you have any further questions, you can just ask me. Deepak, you didn't completed the basic certificate, like required intermediate level certification. This question set is free or paid? Which question set? Deepak, I couldn't understand. So if you are here, please just clarify me. Then next one is Inturi Suparna Babu. So hi, Inturi Suparna Babu. So you haven't completed the basic, like intermediate required certification. And okay, you have completed PL 300. Sorry, great. You have completed PL 300. What is the detailed procedure to get MCT? Yes. Okay. Because I know there are a lot of questions asked for how to become. This is what, since you are eligible, the first eligibility is fine. You have to go ahead and do the second one. Okay, instructional skill from ISCP. So that is the one. And then how long MCT validation? Every year you have to renew. Validation is every year you have to renew. Okay, it's not like it will if you are not renewing, it will expire. Okay, how to renew? You have to conduct a proper training, and then you have to update that in the MTM. You will be notified for renewal. You have to submit the proper survey score and the training whatever you have completed. Do I need to write any exam? Of course, already you have completed the PL 300, so the first exam is fine. The second exam, you have to write the instructional skill certification. Okay, so instructional skill certification is provided by the instructional certification service providers. You can just go ahead and do that. So my recommendation is TechNet. Okay, so you can just go ahead and watch this. And how to become MVP? MVP is a different process into the Suparna. So what I'll do is I will conduct a separate session on how to become an MVP. Okay, so where you can just ask me whatever the doubts you have to become an MVP. Okay, so next question from Rajinish. So he has completed PL 200, 400, MD 920. Great. Okay. is how to become MCT. What's the process? Okay, as I told, this is what the process. You have to you have already your first level of process. You are eligible. The second level is you have to do this instructional skill certification. Yes, I have already given the basic guidance and the steps. If you have more questions, you can ask me. Okay, I think we have a question from Suparna. Hey Suparna, thanks for joining. After completion of instructional skill, what is the process? Okay, so this is a process. Once you have completed the instructional skill, okay, so it is a 8 hours course. I'm just telling with the example of technet. Okay, so you can find here, you have to first check the upcoming classes which are happening. It's an 8 hours course, I think. Okay, so once you click here and register and completed this one, they will be conducting, after completing the 8 hours of session, they will conduct a review. Okay, so where you have to present. Okay, let me just put it in this way. Okay, you are completing your IC, okay, instructional skill. Okay, you are completing the instructional skill course. Okay, after completing this, you have to give a review. That is, you have to take a session for 1 hour. So 1 hour in the sense 40 minutes you have to take a session, and 20 minutes it will be a question and answers. Okay, this is not the same process for all, so it may differ and depend on the service provider you are choosing. Okay, I'm just talking about technet. Okay, so here you will be providing these things, right? So after the, who will be reviewing you? You will be reviewed by the MCT community leads or the certified professionals. And once they are okay with your performance, they will be giving you the status like your pass after 2 to 3 days, or you can wait for 15 days. Okay, so you will be receiving a status either pass or fail, and after that they'll be providing you the certificate. Okay, so with that certificate you have to apply in the Microsoft portal. So you can see here how to apply in the Microsoft portal. Now for at least till April it will be down. Okay, you cannot directly submit it, but you can manually submit. Okay, so here there will be link to submit. Okay, MCT enrollment. Okay, so this link now you cannot access. Okay, this is for renewal process, sorry. So the new person, if you are new, like you have to apply, or else you can like you can get the help from the ISCP. Okay, then you will receive all the certification from the Microsoft. I hope Suparna you got the answer. Rupam, I was a trainer for 3 years and last year my MCT expired. Oh, sorry, Rupam. Again, you have to undergo these steps. Like if you have your associate level exam, then you have to do the instructional skills. Now the every all the process have changed. Super, Rupam, please. Yes, you have to follow the same process, Rupam. Welcome, Suparna. Welcome. And let me just, I don't find any other question. I'm just going with the next question, which is asked. Which is asked. Okay. So the next question is from Muniruddin. Okay, hi Muniruddin. So here you can see he has completed PL 300, which is Power BI Data Analyst Associate. So I think no questions from him. But this I have explained the process. Might be the same question he has. Next question from Shanta Kumar Munuswamy. So he has completed Azure AI fundamentals, but this is not the first level of eligibility. Okay, so the first level of eligibility is what he should have completed, some intermediate or expert level. So how can I become MCT? Yes, these are the prerequisites. You cannot nominate yourself. The first thing you have to complete is what you have to do these two things, and then the process I have explained as before to Suparna. Okay, so this is the process. And then, do I qualify to nominate the MCT? No, you cannot nominate the MCT. Do you think my contribution to the organization level training in MS technologies are acceptable? Yes, of course. Your contributions to the organization level technologies are accepted if you are doing it on the Microsoft technologies. Yes, it is accepted, but anyhow you have to complete the instructional skill certification. Okay, Can you please explain the way of contributing to the MCT? I believe they are only accepting MS technology. Exactly. If you wanted to renew or if you wanted to become an MCT, you should be delivering a session, like you should be delivering training on Microsoft technologies. Okay, it should be a Microsoft technology. And yes, I have already explained the way to contribute. Like you should first, you have to get this particular one, get the MCT status, and then you can definitely do various things. Okay. And next comes your Abhilek Verma. Okay, so he hasn't completed any certification. I want to become an MCT in AI. Great, Abhilek. Then you can do AI 102. Okay, and then you can complete this Microsoft instructional skill provider. Yes, as I told, you can become a you can learn what certification I need to do. You have to do AI 102. Okay, so this is the one you have to do here. Next question from Tori Dodla. So you have completed in the Power Platform, but you haven't mentioned whether it is a Power like a basic or advanced level. Okay, you haven't mentioned whether you have completed the basic or intermediate level. And benefits and resources after becoming. So these are the benefits and resources if you will be getting it after becoming an MCT. I'm just sharing that in the link. Okay. So the next question, next question for uh, Arzu Lunavut. So you haven't completed any certification. Okay, what is the path to become MCT? Currently, I am a functional consultant. Hey, you have to complete the intermediate level certification and then your your instructional skill certification. Okay, what professional background is needed and years of experience? No professional background, no years of experience. It is recommended that if you have 2 years of experience, okay, at least 2 years of experience in teaching and training will give you an add-ons here. Okay, but there is nothing like you should have only done this BCom, like a BSc in computer science, nothing like that. Okay, so professional background, anybody, you may be a commerce student, you may be a mechanical student, anybody who is really has a passion um, uh, to to do this, like to teach, you are eligible. So benefits, again I've told, like these are the benefits. There are a lot of benefits. You will be getting a separate lab for you. You will be getting a separate you will be getting discounts for your MCT on becoming an MCT. So everything, there are a lot of perks which you have, so don't worry. Okay. And fundamental knowledge need for MCT. So this is what you should have: fundamental knowledge and intermediate level knowledge in some technology which is mentioned here. Okay, so as I told, you should have you should have any of these technology. You can see, you may be an administrator, you may be a AI engineer, you may be anybody from here, but you should have these things here. Okay, so any one in this list, and then you should have the teaching passion. Okay, so this is what I think. This is asked by Krishnakant. What are the things required to become MCT? I have explained these things. Like you should have the intermediate and the instructional skill. Okay, if you have any questions, please ask your question in the comment. I'll be happy to help you. Okay. So next question from George, MB 800. How do we start? Yes, I told you have to start. You have already started. Okay, you have completed your basic first requirement. You have completed. You have to just go ahead with the second level of thing. That is, you have to complete the instructional skill certification. Next question from Evelyn. What are the expectations? Yeah, the same answer. The expectations are like you have to complete the intermediate level certification and also the instructional skill certification. Next question from Srinivasulu Raju. Okay, so you have completed certification on Python. You want to become a trainer. Okay, if you want to become a Microsoft certified trainer, then you should complete any one intermediate level certification from Microsoft. Okay, the list of certifications given here, and then you have to just go ahead and do your instructional skills certification, and then you can see. Okay, so this is the instructional skill certification, one of the provider. Please go ahead and check the you can if you want to go ahead and cross check the other providers, you can also do that here. Okay, you can find technet here. So this is technet here. Here, if you want to go ahead with technet, you can use the promo code to get the 10% off. Okay, next one, Lakshmi. Lakshmi has completed PL 100. Okay, PL 100 is expired, so you cannot use PL 100 now. PL 200 is fine. You can go ahead, and PL 900. Great. So you want to become an MCT by teaching you. One learns more and gets better at work as well as builds community. Yes, if you want to build a community, you have to become MVP. Okay, which is Microsoft Most Valuable Professional. If you want to become an MCT, then you can teach, you can train, etc., etc. So yes, so you can teach. Okay, so your first level of requirement and eligibility is ready. You are ready for the first level. You are done. The second level, please go ahead and complete your instructional skills certification. If you are joining now and if you are not aware of what is instructional skills certification, please comment below. Okay, so the next question from Rajesh. PL 600, great. Okay, he has completed the expert level certification, basic level certification. Almost you can see it's a lot of certifications here. Good. And what is the process of becoming MCT? Yes, you have the first level is fine. You have to do the second level. You have to complete the instructional skills. Okay. So, and what are the responsibilities? Responsibilities are like you have to deliver the sessions on Microsoft technologies. Okay, this is the first and major level of responsibility which is required. You have to deliver the session on Microsoft technologies and the benefits. You will get a lot of benefits here. You will be getting a separate access to your Microsoft labs from Extreme Lab. You will be accessing all the PPTs for all the technologies, but don't misuse that. Like you should not share it with someone. You should not use it for your personal purpose. Like you should be very careful on doing that, Rajesh. So hoping everyone to see as a MCT soon. If you have any questions, you can just post it in the comment. Okay, next question from Jandyam Lakshmi Alekhya. So, what is the purpose of this certification? So, if you want to become a trainer, and if you wanted to show like you have some specific thing, right? This is a credit. This is like a credit. You will be showing it to them. Like that is why you have to become an MCT. You will be a Microsoft MCT. Okay, so that is what. Thank you, Naveen. Thank you, Rajesh. If you have any follow-up question, you can ask here. So I'm happy to answer your those questions because I have only kept three questions in the form. So I'm happy to answer here. Naveed Satar, I hope I pronounce your name properly. Sorry if I'm not pronounced it properly. So he has already completed. Okay, PL 400, PL 300. Yes, your first eligibility is fine. Naveen, please, Naveed, right? Naveed, please go ahead and do your instructional skills certification. Okay, from one of the instructional skill providers here. So you can also choose TechNet. And then if you want 10% discount from TechNet, please let me know. I'll be sharing the promo code for you. Please go ahead and complete that. Okay. And next one is Charity Pendo. He has asked, do they pay their trainers? Who? Microsoft will not pay their trainers, but if you are an MCT, then you will be training someone, right? And you will be get paid from the clients. So from which client you are for which client you are delivering your session, you will be getting paid for that. Okay. And are there any requirements? Yes, there are requirements. You have to complete the intermediate level exam and the instructional skill exam. And once you are done, your requirements are satisfied. Okay. And then the task I will be doing, you have to train. You will be training the people, those who are coming in. Okay. You have to teach them. You have to train them on the technology which you know. And yes, I hope you got the answer. Then the next question from Regula Gadda Swapna. Hi, Regula. So here you can see for training. Yes, this is for training. You have to follow few prerequisites and you have to complete it. Okay, if you're here, if you have any questions, you can comment those questions in the chat. Okay. Next one from Meenakshi Sundaram. How to become MCT? So this is the major question everyone are having. You have to complete these two certification, submit the application to the Microsoft. You will be certified as a Microsoft certified trainer. Okay. Rupam, she has completed MB 310. How to renew the certificate that is expired? Rupam, you have to undergo the same process. You have to complete the instructional skill certification and then apply. Okay, so this is a when I think till 2021 the process was different, but after that they have changed the entire process. Alice Thomas. So the criteria is, as I told, the criteria is what you have to complete two certifications, and then you can apply for that. Okay, you may have any skill. You may have your AI, you may have Azure skill, you may have your Power App skill. So whatever the skills it may be, but you have to complete at least one skills. Like at least one intermediate or advanced level, expert level, and then you have to complete the instructional skills certification as well. Okay. And the question from Ashwin, I want to become MCT to deepen my cloud computing knowledge, especially in Azure, and improve my training skill. This will help me share knowledge, stay updated, and grow in the cloud industry. Yes, Ashwin, you can just start with Microsoft Azure, do some intermediate level certification, because since you told like you are into Azure cloud, so you can choose any one of the Azure based certification here. So you can find here is the Azure. Just click on this Azure. You can find 47 results for Azure. Under this, you can also set your role, whether if you are administrator or AI engineer in Azure, what your aim is to become. Choose that. I could see that you haven't completed any basic level like intermediate level certification. Please complete that certification and then complete the instructional skill, so that you can become an MCT. Okay, so I received nearly 36 response, so I have completed answering all those questions. If you have any additional questions, you can comment it below. Okay, so in order to summarize, like this is what whoever it may be, even you may have nearly 15 years of experience, 25 years of experience, but you require these that is, you require the associate or expert level certification as well as the instructional skill certification from the providers, from the proper providers which are listed in this. Okay, so this is the first level of requirement, and then like you can just apply for that, you will be getting it. Okay, and you should have the presentation. Additionally, you should have a presentation and communication skill, technical expertise in any one of the Microsoft product. You may be a Python trainer previously, you may be a C++, any trainer you may be, but you should have delivering, like either you should know by Microsoft, or you should start delivering Microsoft based technologies, and you should have ability to create engaging learning experience, like how to get pre-surveys, post-surveys, how to understand and analyze the audience who are in front of you, like these are the things. Okay, so you should have a strong understanding about the Microsoft technology, and also hands-on experience with the real world applications as well, and ability to explain the concepts clearly and perfectly. Okay, so it's good if you have these things. So I have explained about a lot of the perks which you will be getting it, and how you should maintain. You should properly renew it every year. You'll be provided with the labs. You have all these additional perks which are provided to the MCTs. You can find those things here. Okay, I'm just sharing that as well. And this is the one of the instructional skill provider I can recommend you. So they provide the instructional skill. This is an affordable price, what I've compared with the few instructional skill providers. Or if you are okay with any other skill providers, please go ahead with that. Okay, so these are the list of skill providers you have. Okay, these are the company, and you can find it here. Okay, these are the skill providers, and um I just clicked this technet.pk. Okay, I was just talking about this particular instructional skill providers. Okay, so if you have, I will be here for another 10 minutes. If you have any questions, you can comment your questions below. So I'll be here for another 10 minutes. You will be listening to the music. If you have any questions, please ask your questions here. If you have any questions, please comment it, because so far I have answered all the questions which are asked below. Beyond this, like if you have any personal questions, like what certification you have completed, whether this works for your MCT application, any questions if you have related to that, you can ask me here. I'll be here. Please comment your question so that it will be easy to answer it. I'm also sharing my LinkedIn profile. So if you want to connect with me, you can also connect it here. And if you have any other questions, please ask. So these questions are answered. If you have further clarification about what is the process and how does it go, how you will be getting to know about the results, or anything else, if you wanted to share here, you can just let me know. I'll be happy to assist you. But because I know like many people are um, wants to become MCT, but they really wanted to know how to become an MCT. Okay, what is the process and what is the step? So I have clearly explained what are the steps, various steps you wanted to become, and how you wanted to apply to become an MCT. Okay. So previously they have the procedure to nominate someone. If you like, for example, if you're working in any training industry, if they nominate, you will be provided with an MCT, but not now. It's the complete thing is changed. Okay, the process has been changed, so you have to just go ahead with that. Okay. Rajesh, instructional skills certificate. What is a form like, written or behavioral? Okay, so the instructional, it's a great question, Rajesh. Instructional skills certification is like you have to give a demo, like how you will be presenting it in your training session. Okay, so you will be having an 8-hour session, okay, provided by by any instructional skill provider. So 8 hours, might be few providers may be providing additional hours. Okay, I'm not sure about the other providers. So here you can see you will be getting an 8 hours of service, okay, session. After that, you have to pick any specific topic based on your expertise. Okay, so as I can see that your expertise are on DP 600, PL 300, etc., etc. So if you are very much confident on PL 300, like you can just choose any one topic from PL 300 and you have to give a demo. Okay, so the demo should be for at least 40 minutes. Okay, 40 to 45 minutes the demo will be. You have to explain the things, like how exactly you will be teaching in a real training environment, and then they will be asking. So there will be there will be few judge, or there will be a panel who will be judged, like who will be evaluating you. Okay, you are not you, they'll be evaluating your training skill. Okay, so they will be asking you questions after the session. So once these things are done, you like they'll be telling you the status, informing you the status after 2 to 3 days. So this is what actually the form, what how the instructional skill looks like is what, it's not a written, it's completely a demo based. Okay, I hope you got the answer. If you have any question, you can let me know. If you are really interested to become, I can recommend go ahead with the technet. And if you wanted to get some like if you want to get some additional discounts, I can also get it for you. Okay, so it's not like tie-ups. Okay, I am not I even don't know who is there in the net technet. But the thing is what, I because of from like many people asked me which one, which instructional skill provider I can go ahead with, because many are asking more, like the cost of the instructional skill is high compared with. So when I found personally, like I was checking every each and every provider. From that, I found technet is providing with the affordable cost. Okay, so if you want to go ahead and check with some other trainers, you can also please do that. If you have any other questions, Rajesh, you can let me know. And others, those who have any questions related to MCT, please let me know so that I can help you out. If you are willing to, if you are really eager to complete the instructional skill, it won't be much hard. Okay, so they'll be, see, this is what the complete topic they'll be covering: how to introduce yourself as a trainer, how to get familiarized with the audience. Like you should understand the audience pulse. That is what the highest skill of a trainer. Okay, additionally, other than the technical skill, being a being a trainer, you know you should have the pulse. Okay, next one is how to prepare for your session, how you should be ready for the session, and then which resource available for MCT to prepare the session, how to deliver on-site training. If you're going for the on-site training, how to deliver the remote training, how to deliver a hybrid training. If it is like you have to present for both the online and the offline participants, how we are going to proceed with them, how to deliver hybrid training, how to improve yourself after every training. So whenever, based on the survey, how to just look through the survey, how to collect the feedback and evaluate, and metrics that matter. Okay, this is an important survey tool which every trainer, like Microsoft certified trainer, should know. So these are the various things which are really required for becoming specifically. Okay, um thing. Okay, if you have any other questions, you can just let me know. Thank you, Rajesh. So others, if you have any questions like how to become, or how to what are the various criteria you have to satisfy, or something, if you want to answer, you can just let me know. So I'll be here for another 5 minutes, 5 more minutes. If you have any questions, or if you have any specific topics to discuss, please let me know about MCT. Okay. So I hope all are clear with the questions and answers. And yes, if you have any further questions, you can just join. You can just comment. You can just ask me in the LinkedIn. I'll be happy to answer, or else you can comment it in the same video. Okay, it's a pleasure to answer the question here for you. And yes, if you have any other questions related to MCT, or if you are struggling, or if you find any challenges to become MCT, like, you can just let me know. So I am happy to answer your queries, and also to try to make you ready for your exams. Okay. So yes, thanks for all your patience and all your comments, questions, actively listening to the session. I'll meet you soon with the next exciting sessions. Okay, so in next session, so I hope you all found this useful. Thank you, Suparna. Thanks for joining, and also for sharing your question in the form. Happy to see you in the next session as well. I'm planning, just comment your what is your expected next video session, so I'll be happy to create a session on that as well. Okay, so anything which is specific you wanted to understand, I'm just giving an another 2 minutes. If you have any specific topic you want to discuss in the live forum or the live session, you can just let me know. I'm happy to help you on that as well. Okay, just leave your comments. I'll be happy to see that. And within 5 minutes, like, we'll be ending in 5 minutes. Okay, thank you all. Have a great weekend ahead, and have a great day. I'll meet you soon with the next exciting video. Take care. Bye bye. Have a